Yeah. So what we are trying to do. So so something like Monday, right? Monday, I think. Monday, I told you, right? So what is the concept we will going to?
Installing package.
Yes, very good. Package management. So I already told you, right, guys? Package management will be divided into two types. So one is RPM. So the other one is YUM. RPM. The other one is YUM. So YUM is nothing but a yellow dog update modifier. So what is the difference between these two? What is the difference between these two? I already told you, right, guys? I already told you. So in Windows, so something like what is the extension for installing the packages? So .exe executable. In something like in Mac, dpkg or dmg files. In Ubuntu, something like a Debian, something like in Red Hat or CentOS or Fedora or Oracle Linux, it is a RPM. It is a RPM. RPM means Red Hat. Please tell me, Red Hat package management. So what is the difference between YUM and RPM? What is the difference between YUM and RPM? Guys, tell me. Does anyone knows? Investigate yourself.
And mommy, in my class, somebody saying you are there.
Yeah. So what is the difference between RPM and YUM? So if you install the package through RPM, so something like a Git package or something, any of the package needs to install on RPM through RPM. So package needs to install through RPM something like if you want to install the package through RPM. So actually some package Git having some dependencies. Package having some dependencies. So dependencies. So the dependencies will not install through RPM. RPM will install only one package. So that there is nothing but something like a .rpm package. So if you want to install the dependencies, we can download it and we can install it. So if you use the M is nothing but a yellow dog update modifier. So RHEL, this introduced RHEL 5 onwards, means Red Hat Enterprise Linux, Red Hat 5, CentOS 5 onwards, M is introduced. So M is nothing but a yellow dog update modifier. So if you use the yum git install, it automatically install the dependencies also. It automatically install the dependencies also. How? So yum, so we'll create a something like a repositories. M repositories are there. M repositories. So M repositories are there. In that M repositories having a packages. In the M repository having a packages. So if you hit M git install, so it automatically install the dependencies from the repositories. So I will show you that one. Guys, now you understand, right, guys? What is the difference between?
I didn't get it. Can you explain it in an easier way?
I didn't
Because I'm
understand.
not actually very much common with this words because I'm a new. I don't know much about it.
Yeah, I will tell you. No worries.
means M is like in front end functionality, right?
No, there is no
Front end.
functionality.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. So something like CentOS7 packages. Something like these are the packages. These are the, so these are all are the packages, right? So these are the packages. That package is in where the packages are located. This is the repository. Something like this is the one of the repository, right? So the all the packages available here, right? So if you want to install something like, I will show you once log into the server. So I want something like yum repo, something like yum repo list. So these are the repositories. So where we need to find out that repository, something like etc m dot repos.d. So m.repos.d. So here the repositories are there. So Amazon co.repo, something like Amazon extra.repo. So dot repo. So dot repo. So what is the repository extension is dot repo, m repository extension. So we can see what are the packages are available in this. So something like in here, so something like, so this is the Amazon core repository. In this repo name is Amazon Linux 2 core repository. So in that having 29,345 packages are there. So 29,003 packages. So here you see Amazon core. So name is Amazon Linux 2 core repository. So where it will be getting that mirror list. So Amazon Linux, Amazon, from here. Whatever I am showing from this, they are getting the packages. So they created the repository and they gave the so repository name, that repository name. So once you hit that, once you hit the yum install git, you see install one package plus 5 dependent packages. Install one package. So what it is installing? Git. I'm installing git package. But so if you want to install a git package, we need to install a dependencies packages also. We need to install git core, we need to install git core doc, we need to install perl-error, we need to install perl-git, we need to install perl-term read key, right? So we need to install, if you want to install git, definitely before that we need to install these packages. Before that, so we need to install these dependencies packages. If you are trying to install git from RPM, git through RPM, so we'll see. So this is the package, right? We need to search for control command F git. What is that package name? Sorry. What is the package name? So git something like 2.3.337.amazon. This is the Amazon Linux. This is a CentOS git 1.7. Yeah. So they're saying like that git GUI, git down. Yeah, I'm trying to download this file. How we can download it? So in Windows, if you click here, it will automatically download. But I want to download it. Copy link address. So I want to download it on my Linux machine. How we can do it? By using wget command. By using wget means from webget. Webget. You see, this is the package git 1.8.3. I'm trying to downloading this package. We'll see the package is there or not. Something like the package is there. So how we can install through RPM -ivh git. So what it shows, warning git in RPM header v3. So something like failed dependencies. Perl, something like a git perl git. We need these. So if you want to install a git 1.8.3 on this computer, on this machine, so before we need to install these three, something like a perl git 1.8.3, git 1.8.3 perl git. So something like a git to the perl git. We need to install these. So if you are using yum, it automatically get the. So because of, so we only downloaded, so RPM package, through RPM we can install only one package at a time. We can install only one package at a time. So if you use yum, it automatically install the selected package as well as dependencies also. Guys, you got some clarity or need to? So if you, so how it comes the deposit, how the repositories are resolving because of it is searching from the web. It is searching from the web. So in that web having so we can download it and we can install it. Something like you see. So resolving the dependencies. These packages are perl git, git coda, perl term, git. So perl. So these packages will be installing down first. We need to first downloading, then it will be installed. So where it will be downloading from this mirror list. It will be, so it is the mirror list or a base URL. Mirror list or a base URL. So guys, so you already installed Linux on that missions, right? Virtual missions, right? Guys, can someone so who logged into that server? Is anyone logged into that server? Guys? Guys, understand or not? Guys, please tell me. Guys. Hello?
Yeah.
Guys, please respond. I don't know if you able to understand or not, right?
Yeah, I haven't understood yet.
Haven't?
You understand, Hari. I mean, so with the yum, it will take care of the dependencies, but with
Yes.
RPM, we have to go through every dependency manually.
Yeah. Through RPM, we can install only one package at a time. So we cannot install the dependencies also. So if you want to something like through RPM, we can download from the web and we can install a one by one package. Right now you understand?
So if that be the case, why use the RPM then?
Yeah. So good question. Actually, nowadays, so we are not using the RPM. We are not using the RPM while installing the packages. So before Red Hat 5, before 5 they are using, before Red Hat 5 they are using, there is no yum. There is no yum repository. So that time, so they will install everything, something like -ivh, the package name. So dependencies. So dependencies also, first we need to download the dependencies, and install the dependencies, then install the package, then install the git package.
Mm,
Right, guys? Then install
yes.
the git packages. So after yum is nothing but a repository. So yum is nothing but a repository based installations. So something like Hari dot, I will show you.
Somewhere I read that they use RPM, but only in very, very rare cases where
Rare
they
cases, because
want,
of I already, yeah. It
sometimes
has
they
a
don't want all the
backup.
packages. They just want like particular packages and not all the packages. At that time, they use RPM. Otherwise, they use a yum.
Mostly we are using,
Yeah.
yeah.
Somebody was explaining about why the reasons why some companies may decide to use the RPM. Are there any resources cost effective why they would choose to use the RPM in any case as opposed to just using the
So if you
YUM?
want to, so there is no dependencies packages. There is no dependency packages that we need to. So we need to go with the
RPM.
RPM. I will show you something like. So how we install your OS? OS will install with the package, right? Install with the packages. I will show you one thing, guys. So Red Hat package management, something like that Firefox package. So the version, so RPM, querying and viewing packages. Yeah. So now I got it. So something like, so you downloaded the ISO, right? CentOS ISO, right? In that CentOS ISO having a packages. In that CentOS ISO having a package. So that packages are installed. So while installing the OS. So something like a, so in RH, something like a packages folder is there. In that package having a packages. So I will show you one thing. So LODOG update modifier is an open source command line package management utility for Linux operating system using RPM package. So including dependency analysis. So yum is available from RHEL5 onwards. So maintain RHEL7 DVDs as a local repository. So the ISO files also maintaining as a local repository. How we can create a local repository, something like I already showed you, right? So where the repositories are available, something like m.repos.d. So here the repositories are available. Something like, for example, the repository name is abc.repo. So where my packages are available, my packages are available in the RHEL7 directory. RHEL7 directory, I having the packages. So ABC, I'm creating, I created a ABC is the repository. The name is ABCT. So the base URL where I need to install the packages. So here I install the packages from my local. Guys, please. Yeah, I'm installing the packages. I'm installing the packages from my local repository. So base URL equal to my local repository. So my local repository. So where I kept my packages, my package in the local repositories, local repositories. So but in this case, the package where the packages are available, the packages are available in the web. The packages are available in the web. So if you want, you can use the web, or if you want, you can use your local repository also. Your local repository also. Something like you can create your local repository. You can create your local repository and keep it that package into that folder, and you can get it from this folder. You can get it from this folder. Now you got it? Still confusing. Guys, so can someone please log into the Linux server? I will show you who, something like Ahmed or they say, or Madhuri. Madhuri, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Hari, but I'll log into different computer, not from the one I installed.
Okay, okay. Guys, can someone please log into that a Linux machine from that virtualization? Guys, you there? Guys, also I will show you the CentOS repository. You see, so my base repository is my base URL. Where I need to get the package is HTTP, something like here. So they installed a one mission and they keep it all the package in that mission. So where I can get that package, I can get the package from this. So by using the yum repository, it created a repository. Repository is like nothing but a RHEL repository, something like a remote repository. You see, something like this is the base. So every CentOS you can get it something like a cat cd cd/etc m dot repository. You can go to this directory and you can see. So this is the base repository, this is the update repository, this is the extract repository. So in that base repository, where I can get the packages, I can get the package from HTTP mirror CentOS7 base barch. Now you got it right, guys. So where we can get the packages, we can get the package from the mirror list CentOS. So this is the mirror CentOS7 packages. So CentOS 7 packages. So it will resolve the packages dependencies from here. It automatically download the dependencies from here and it will install. So if you use the yum, so if you use the RPM, so we need to install the so dependencies from here. How we can install, how we can download something like git parallel.
What's that?
Yeah. The money?
Yeah. So we are downloading everything from here and we can install it. So we can install it. So we can download the separately and we can install it. Now you got it right, guys. Something like net tools. Net-tools. So net-tools, there is no right. I will show you. Copy link address. Copy link address. And I'm downloading from here. wget. How we can download the package? How we can download anything from web, so the command is wget, right guys?
Yes, listening.
Net-tool. So net-tools. So how you can remove the files? Remove net-tools. You see?
I want the bedtime story.
So here, so net-tools. So if you're removing the net-tools, so something like a cloud init is there, cloud init. Yeah, 2 point something like this is the file. There is no dependence. Cloud init is the dependence, but let's see. So we are removing these packages by using remove. So I want to install the package through rpm-ivh. So I means install, v means verbose, h is removable format. Net-tools. You see, so the RPM package is installed. The package is installed. So without dependencies, because of there is no dependencies for this package. There is no dependencies. That's the reason it is installed. This is installed. So before that, so why it is not installed in Git? So having a dependency package. That's the reason it is not installed. It is not installed. So if there is no dependencies, it automatically install. So by using a rpm-ivh. So if you need a dependencies, then you can go with the repository. Repository. So repository is nothing but something like all the packages are in that repository. Something like in that a repository or a bucket. So that bucket having all the packages. So if you use the repository, it automatically get the packages from that bucket. So what is the bucket? So bucket is nothing but so bucket is located in here. The bucket is located in here. So in this bucket having all the packages. So if you want to install any one of the packages, it automatically install the dependencies package, because so all the packages are in the bucket. So if you use it automatically resolve the dependencies, because of it will get from this bucket. And it installing a dependencies and whatever we want. So if you use the RPM, so we can download the RPM package, then we can install. So if the package having a dependencies, we can download the same, like we can download the dependencies. So we can install everything one by one. Through RPM, we can install only one package at a time.
Okay.
Now you got it right, guys?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, very good.
Makes sense now.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you use RPM, so this is the drawback. That's the reason. So M is started. LODOG update modifier. So how we can install the packages, how we can install the dependencies package? So we can use RPM. Something like I will show you guys. Yeah. Guys, we can install. How we can install? Something like if the package is installed, how we can verify? How we can verify if the package is installed or not? If the package is installed or not. In Windows, how you can verify it? Guys? So in Windows, how you can verify if the package is installed or not?
Maybe check in the program files.
Yeah, control panel, go to the control panel. And, we will verify if the package is installed or not. Right? But in the Linux, guys.
ठीक है, मैं होते भी इसको तो उठा लेके आता हूँ.
Yeah. So in something like in Mac, we can see it in the applications. In the application directory, there we can see what are the packages installed. So in Linux is a CLI, right? How we can find out if the package is installed or not? So we can find out in two ways. One is a RPM way, the other one is a Other one is yum. How we can find out? Something like we installed just now we installed a net tools, right guys? Just now we installed net tools. So we don't know if the package is installed or not. How you can find out if the package is installed on your computer or not? The Linux machine. The command is for RPM. The command is -RPM -QA. QA means query all. Q means query. A means all. Query all. Net -tools. You see, the package is installed. The package is installed. The package is installed. Something like git. Sorry. So what I already told syntax, what is the syntax? Command, options, and arguments. Command, options, and argument. What is the command? Command is RPM. Why the RPM command is used? To install, to search, to query, everything will through the RPM. So if it is installed, then it will show. If it is not installed, it will not show. Is the get is installed or not? Guys, get is
No.
installed, not installed. So how you
Yes.
can find out? How you can find it from through yum list installed, yum list installed net -tools. Sorry. Net